Engine roar through midnight skies, leather gloves, fire in our eyes. Every mile a lawless song on the road where we belong. Devil's highway, ride with me, rock and roll eternally. Guitar screaming, drums collide, freedom burning wild ride. Desert winds, mountains ride, neon sign in our eyes, leather boots and scarred up hands. Every road a promised land. Solo guitar bending high, drums pounding, reach the sky. Through the bends, through storm and rain, Devil's highway, break the chain. Devil's highway, ride with me, rock and roll eternally. Distant thunder, raindrops on chrome, engines hum, we ride alone. Leather gloves, wind and hair, every mile of dare and dare. Highway bends through mist and rain, neon lights reflect our pain. Tires spin on broken streets, every heartbeat a rebel beat. Thunder road rebellion, ride with chain. Thunder roll rebellion, ride with me, rock and roll, roaring eternally, guitar blazing, drums collide, freedom burning, wild ride. Rain fades. hearts ignite. Leathered hands gripping tight, every mile a rebel fight. Oh, midnight lawless, wild and free, trucking fast, just you and me. Guitar screaming, drums collide, rock and roll on the midnight ride. On the midnight ride. Stars above, asphalt below, every road a chance to grow. Passing towns and neon haze, every mile sets hearts ablaze. Guitar solo bending high, drums are pounding to the sky. Through the bends, the storm, the rain, midnight lawless break the chain. Midnight lawless, wild and free, trucking fast, just you and me. Guitar screaming, drums collide, rock and roll on the midnight ride. On the midnight ride. Sunset bleeding, chrome reflects, every mile a story connects. Leather gloves, steering tight, raising shadows in the night. Rebel wheels, chasing fire, rock and roll fuels desire. Guitar blazing, drums explode, trucker spirits on the road. Desert winds, city lights, every turn ignites the fights. Leather jacket, boots of steel, every road our fate reveals. jagged, open road. Every mile a heavy load. Engines roar beneath the stars, chasing dreams in rusty cars. Outlaw heart, never tame. Rock and roll is our flame. Guitar wails, drums collide. Freedom burning deep inside. Neon lights and midnight rain. Every turn a pulse of pain. Tire skid on broken streets. Every mile the outlaw beats. Screaming free drums crash like an angry sea. Through the bends, the night ignites. Outlaw heart, endless night. Outlaw heart, never tame. Rock and roll is our flame. Guitar wails, drums collide. Freedom burning deep the pitch black night. Engines roar, hearts alight. Leather jacket, scars of pride. Every road a wild ride. Stars above, asphalt below. roll on the midnight ride. Stars fade, sunrise glows. Freedom is the road we chose. Headlights cut black and night, engines roll, hearts ignite. Leathered hand gripping tight, every mile a rebel fight. Stars above, asphalt below, every road a chance to grow. Passing towns in neon haze, every mile sets hearts ablaze. To the sky, through the bands of storm and rain, midnight lawless, break the chain. Engines hum, leathered soul, every mile of broken road. Tires spinning, hearts collide, on the edge, nowhere to hide. Rust and chrome, ride with me, rock and roll eternally. Guitar screaming, drums ignite, freedom blazing through the night. Engine roar, tires scream, every mile a reckless dream. Leather gloves, wind in hair, freedom lives everywhere. blazing, bending the sky, drums pounding, echoes high, rap chant overlay. Ride the storm, claim the night, kings of asphalt take the fight. Through bends and rain, through storm and dark, asphalt kings leave their mark. Peaks over endless plains, asphalt kings forever reign. Sunset bleeding on cracked streets, engines pounding, heartbeats beat, leather jackets worn and torn, every mile a soul reborn. Rust rebels, wild and free, rock and roll eternally. Guitar blazing, drums explode on the open road we roll. Passing town, shadows fall, every road a rebel call. Leather gloves, wind and air, every mile a truth laid bare. Guitar solo, tearing high, drums pounding, shake the sky. Through the bands, the night ignites, rust rebels, endless nights. Wild and free, rock and roll eternally. Guitar blazing, drums explode on the open road we roll. air scream, every mile of broken dream. Leather boots steering tight, chasing freedom through the night. Asphalt outlaw, ride or die, rock and roll under the sky. Guitar screaming, drums collide on the highway, wild ride. Mountains bend, rivers glow, every road a chance to grow. Leather jacket, torn up jeans, every mile fuels the scenes. Guitar crying loud, drums been pounding, shake the crowd through the night, the storm, the rain. Asphalt outlaws break the chain. Asphalt outlaws, ride or die, rock and roll under the sky. Guitar screaming, drums collide on the highway, wild ride. Asphalt outlaws, ride or die, rock and roll under the sky. Guitar screaming, drums collide on the highway, wild ride. spirits on the road. Desert winds, city lights, every turn ignites the fight. Leather jacket, boots of steel, every road our fate reveals. Gibsons crash like a stormy sea through the night, through storm and rain. Rebel wheels breaking chains. Rebel wheels chasing fire. Rock and roll fuels desire. Guitar blazing, drums explode. Trucker spirits on the road. Sunset bleeding on cracked streets, engines pounding, heartbeats meet. Leather jackets, worn and torn, every mile of soul reborn. Rise rebels, wild and free, rock and roll eternally. Guitar blazing, drums explode. On the open road we rode. Headlights cut the pitch black night, engines roar, hearts alight, leather jacket, scars of pride, every road a wild ride. Stars above, asphalt below, every mile helps the outlaw grow. City lights fade far behind, the open road clears the mind. Midnight outlaws, fierce and free, trucking fast, just you and me. Guitar screaming, drums collide, rock and roll on the midnight ride. Desert winds, mountains bend, every journey fuels the end. Leather gloves grip the wheel, every mile the outlaw feels. Guitar bending, echoing long, drums pounding fierce and strong. Rap chant overlay, ride the night, live the fight on the streets tonight. Through rain and storm, we take the lead. Midnight outlaws, hearts free. Midnight outlaws, fierce and free, chugging fast, just you and me. Guitar screaming, drums collide, rock and roll on the midnight ride. Stars fade, sunrise glows, freedom is the road we chose. Engines pounding, tires spin, every mile a chance to win. Leather gloves and scarred up hands, riding hard through endless land. Road kings, wild and free, rock and roll eternally. Guitar blazing, drums explode, faithful friend. Leather jacket, boots worn down, every mile a rebel crown. Solo, tearing high, drums pounding, shake the sky. Through the bends, the storm, the rain. Road kings ride, break the chain. Road kings, wild and free, rock and roll eternally. Guitar blazing, drums explode. On the highways we unload. Leathered hands chasing the light. Every mile a rebel song. The open road where we belong. Highway outlaws, ride or die. Rock and roll under the sky. Guitar screaming, drums collide. Freedom burning, wild ride. Smoky hay, neon signs set hearts ablaze. Leather boots, worn and torn. Every mile a soul reborn. Bending high, drums on pounding, reaching sky. Through the bends, Engines hum, tires scream, every mile a broken dream. Leather boots and steering tight, chasing freedom through the night. Asphalt outlaws, ride or die, rock and roll under the sky. Guitar screaming, drums collide on the highway. Wild ride. Wild ride. Engines roar, tires grip the night, leathered hands chasing the light. Every mile a rebel song, the open road where we belong. Highway outlaws, ride or die, rock and rollin' under the sky. Guitar screaming, drums collide, freedom burning. Wild ride. Passing towns in smoky haze, neon signs set hearts ablaze. Leather boots, worn and torn, every mile a soul reborn. Guitar bending high, drums pounding, reaching sky. Through the bends and not the storm. Highway outlaws, hearts transformed. and roll on the open ride. Call. Every mile we risk it all. Leather gloves, worn out boots, following freedom, chasing roots. Solo guitar lights the sky, drums pounding fly through the bends, the rain, the storm. Outlaw fire, hearts reborn. Outlaw fire, burning bright, trucking hard from day to night. Guitar screaming, drums collide, rock and roll on the open ride. Engines roaring, tires spinning, every mile a chance to win. Leather gloves, scarred up hands, riding hard through endless lands.